Hello there, my lovelies, and welcome back to Coaster Planet. Now, before we start the episode officially, there's a couple of things I wanted to tell you about. So, going back to last week, I actually recorded the second episode of this series last week. And when I went to go and edit the video clips together with the audio, I've had so many technical problems with this, and basically the clips that I now have are unusable, which means that unfortunately you guys have missed out on watching me build the two roller coasters that I'm about to show you. So I do apologise for that. What I'm going to do instead in this episode is I will be showing you the two that I built, along with another spooky ride that I put in as well, and we will go from there. So if I get time in this episode, I will try and do a bit of building, but it'll be mainly me rambling and showing you what I've built. So without further ado, so first of all, this is the first ride that I built, and you'll see once she's in operation how cool it is. And so I added a lot of different lights to this one, and there they go. So soon you'll be able to see what it looks like when it starts up, but this is my spooky witchy sort of twirl ride, and there we go. So it's starting up. This has become one of my favourite family rides, and it looks so cool in the nightlight that I've set the lighting to permanent nightlight, basically, just so you can see all the different lights and all the cool effects. And I actually prefer the park when it's nighttime, just purely because of the lighting. So there she is. If we come down here, this is where my entranceway is. So as a as a customer, you will come through this entranceway, and this is what you see. And I think it looks really spooky, especially against the night sky backdrop. Okay, so we're going to go for a quick ride. And here we go. So this is what you can see from the ride if you are on it. And as we go around, you'll see the other roller coasters that I've built. Oh, that was a very short ride, so let's just come off there. Okay, so that, ladies and gentlemen, was the first ride that I built in that episode that I recorded. And the second one is actually going around that ride. This was my first spooky coaster over here, and you'll be able to see them just going off there. I'm going to switch to ride cam just so you guys can see what it's like to be in the ride. So this roller coaster I built myself, and it goes around the first ride, the sort of spooky witch ride, because I wanted to put a roller coaster in the park that either went through or around another ride, and I really like this idea. It's not the best looking roller coaster I've built. It's a bit wonky in places, but it's not too bad for a starter, and I will improve as we go along. But I just thought I'd tell you a bit about it while we go on the wild ride. You'll see all these trees and all the scenery that I put in as well. That was all extras. And again, I'm really sorry that I couldn't share the making process with you guys. As I said, I had a lot of technical difficulties. It was such a headache, and after all my hard work, the files just, they got corrupted and they didn't want to work. So I figured I would just show you around what I have built. There is our dragon ride as we come round. Oh, yeah, this bit makes me feel a bit queasy. So we kind of go into a triple loop and then we just spin really quickly around the other ride. So let's just come off here without making you guys feel too nauseous. And we will spin around here to our next ride. You will remember the dragon ride that I showed you in the first episode. It's still very popular, but this is the second new one that I built, and this is Genie. This is a pre-built family ride that you can just plop in as is, but obviously I wanted to add a bit more atmosphere and ambience to it. So at the front we have these two pillars with smoke pouring out of them, or mist, and then as we go around the queue there's lots of urns and a little treasure pile as well. And as we carry on up further there's lots of lanterns, columns. I wanted to make it, I'm not really sure what the sort of theme I was going for here, but I think it kind of works. So I used a lot of blue lights and mist effects throughout the ride itself, just to give it a bit more of an atmosphere. I think it kind of works, especially as the outside looks like it's supposed to be clouds or smoke, something like that. So as it is a giant flying carpet. And this is very familiar. Generally as a ride, I remember these sorts of rides in theme parks in the UK that I've seen. Usually boat shaped, I think, or something similar. So this is definitely a fun one. Okay, so that was the 3 rides that I've built, and I really hope you guys get to see this episode. Obviously if you're watching it now, yay, everything worked. And no more technical hitches. In the future I will be using my PC a lot. Basically, before Christmas I got a brand new computer, and primarily it is going to be used for YouTube and for video editing. Unfortunately it doesn't have all the software on it quite yet, which is what I used to use my laptop for. So I am having a few difficulties in getting set up properly. So if videos are a bit sparse, that's because I'm still in the process of trying to have one machine that does everything. At the moment I'm having to record on the PC or on my camera, and then upload it or put it onto one device and copy it over to another for editing, and back again for uploading. So it's a little bit of a messy kind of way of working. So I will be sorting that out in the next few weeks, so it shouldn't affect my uploads really. It was just a heads up for you guys really. So that was all the new parts we've added to the park, and it's really coming along. As you can see, it's absolutely packed with people. I had to widen quite a few of the paths because there were so many people, they were just blocking everything. So this is our park from above. So we have quite a few big roller coasters going in here, and we had the mermaid ride that we put in first, and now I have sort of my spooky like haunted house kind of corner. So I think logically we need to start building the back of the park kind of around here. I think we need to put something in here, so I will leave that for the next episode. Let me know, guys, what sort of thing you'd like to see in here. I have downloaded a whole bunch of blueprints, which are other things that people have made, and they've uploaded to the Steam store page. So there's loads of things here that I haven't tested out yet. We have like full-on castles. Look at this is insane. If I can zoom out. Yeah, this is a full-on like Disney castle that someone made, and we could put that in maybe. And there's fountains, there's a underwater roller coaster, there's like shops, there's all sorts that I haven't put in yet. So I even have this, which I don't know where I'd put it, but I love Stargate, so I saw this on the Steam store and I was like, wow, I have to have it. So I don't know where I'll put that yet, but maybe in another park. So yeah, any suggestions for what this corner of the park should be? Maybe we should build the castle there, or maybe just trying to think of something fairy tale like. So we sort of have a water, a fire, and a magic section. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye guys.